Hi guys, welcome to Friendship Shaving. I hope you're doing well this week. I've got a great soap and a great razor to share with you this week, so I'm looking forward to this shave very much. The soap was a gift from my good friend Michael, and it is an Ariana and Evans soap, and it is their Cacao Lussuria. When you open it up, it looks chocolatey, and that's exactly how it smells. To me, it smells like a sticky chocolate cake. I can pick up a little bit of bitter orange in it and a little bit of coffee, and all the best chocolate cake I find has just a little bit of coffee in it. That's the soap we're going to be using. I've got my brush soaking. Going to be using my Frank Shaving Finest Badger brush today. And the razor I'm using is a fabulous razor. I've used it twice and I'm really enjoying it. It's been loaned to me by a friend of the channel, Steve, and it was sent out all the way from Wisconsin in the United States, and it's just a fabulous razor from RazoRock. It is the Game Changer 0.68p. I've got a Gillette Nacet to go in there, and it will be that razor's fourth use. So let me take this apart and show it to you. The guard plate is styled somewhat in the fashion of the old Gillette Goodwill razors, with the posts sitting on top of the guard plate and corresponding slots on the inside of the head cap. The razor fits in there very nicely indeed. Head cap goes on and the handle goes on. And it's as simple as that. It's a lovely looking razor and a fabulous shaver. So let's get going with a little bit of this soap, shall we? Do you know, it smells so good. When I first got this soap, I really wasn't sure whether I would like it or not. It smells fantastic, but I wasn't sure if I really wanted to smell of chocolate cake. It's a mild scented soap. It's maybe a 5 out of 10 in the puck. Once you've had a shave and used the soap, the smell lessens slightly, and after about 4 hours you'll be really struggling to pick up a scent of the soap on your skin. I find it works very well with lots of aftershaves, but there's a nice sweetness to this. Yeah, I like it. I'm surprised that I like it, but it's a really good soap. So I'm loading the brush well today. That will do, I think. You can see the colour of the lather. Let me hold the soap up to you. It's a very chocolatey coloured lather. And we'll just get this on my face. I'm face lathering again today. I tend to face lather when I make a video because it's easier. If I bowl lather, I have to hold the bowl up here, or I'm bowl lathering out of view of the camera. So it gives the video a bit of focus if I face lather. Now I've used this soap and this razor for the last couple of shaves. I found the soap to be very slick indeed. And just following on from last week's video about lather, thank you for everyone that commented. It was very interesting, lots of really good comments. But the ingredients in this soap that make it nice and slick are glycerin, bentonite clay and beeswax. Nah, we're dripping. Just a drop more water. You can see I've got absolutely lots of water in the brush and the lather. And I think this is going to be really good. I've worked out this week that you can do the finger test, and if it feels slick on your fingers, and that is pretty good, then it's going to be slick on your face, no matter what you think the razor feels like on your face. The lather is providing you with some slickness. So I've certainly got plenty on my brush, plenty up my arm and on my vest. Now this razor is phenomenal. It is made from 316L marine grade stainless steel. There is a positive exposure on the blade. But with a 0.68 blade gap, I find it's working brilliantly for me. It comes in at, and I'll just double check the price here, $57.99. Which, if you think about it, is an incredible price for a stainless steel razor. So Steve, the gentleman that has loaned me his razor, explains that he gets BBS very easily with this, and gets slight irritation against the grain. So he tends to do the heavy work with the Game Changer and then finishes off with his Feather ASD2. Now, I don't find that at all. I find 3 passes with this razor is absolutely perfect for me. I'm finding it to be very comfortable and very effective. Steve has both RazoRock Game Changers, the .68 and the .84. And doesn't think there's much difference between them. And on that note, I watched Kevy Parr from Kevy Shaves up in Dundee do a side-by-side comparison shave with both of the Game Changer razors, and he did 3 passes with each and touch-ups. Even though he thought the .84 was more effective, it still required 3 passes and touch-ups. So I thought that was very interesting. For me, I'm glad that I got to try the .68. This one suits me down to the ground. I don't know why I've picked that up. I've got carried away. It's this that I want to pick up. Here we are, second pass. Now if you look on the RazoRock website, they say that their razor is a tool and not a jewel. And they compare it to a Wolfman razor. I'm just looking at my notes here. They say they work very hard to get the tolerances exactly right. And in that respect, they don't highly polish their razor. They feel that is slightly self-defeating. Now when you read that they finish the razor with a vibratory tumbling finish, I was expecting the razor to be a satin finish. But actually the finish is very good on this. It has surprised me. Let me just wipe it and show you the finish on it. I mean, there we go, that's pretty bright, that's pretty good. It's not the brightest thing you've ever seen, but it certainly is not a satin finish. I think that's really excellent. There we are, we're getting a little bit thin with the lather. Seems to be trapped in this brush. Let's get it out. So there's plenty there, but it was just all inside the brush. There we are. I think you could hear there how effective that was at taking the hair off. I'm finding it to be a slight step down from my Colonial Razors Silversmith. But it is equally as comfortable as I found the Silversmith to be. And I'm definitely finding it a step up from both a Tech and a Feather ASD2. But it is equally as comfortable as either of those two razors, but it's a lot more effective. Just realised I was shaving the wrong way there. Do you know what? I think this is just an excellent razor. in conclusion, it's amazing. For the price of under $60, I don't think that can be beaten. My silversmith is great, but this one shaves equally as effectively, and it's a third of the price, so about. So yeah, what a fantastic razor that is. Now, I've mentioned that the soap went with lots of aftershaves. Because it's slightly chocolatey, it goes very well with things like Nivea and my El Barbaro aftershave balm, because they're not too strong and overpowering, but it also, rather strangely, goes quite well with my Wickham's Club Cola, and I'm going to use a little bit of that today. I think lots of things go with chocolate, so if you had an orange scented aftershave or lime, that would go. And obviously Ariana and Evans make their own aftershave and colognes. So yeah, who knew a chocolate shaving soap? Who knew? I think it's great, really great. Now the shave I've had with this razor is amazing. BBS without trying. And that's the thing, I never try for BBS. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't quite. But I know some of you guys really like to chase the BBS, and that is part of the fun and enjoyment of the shave for you. But either way, I'm completely loving this razor. It's a great razor for the price. You can't beat it. That is my shave and my opinion on a game changer. I like it a lot, and I think you've realised that from the shave. So my name has been Mark. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you have, and I'll see you very shortly for another shave. All the best now. Bye bye.